It's so weird to meet people that you watch on YouTube in person and just like realize that they exist in real space,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. It's like you are a real, I can touch you. You exist.
I had a friend that I was Skyping with that kind of led to like more Skype friends. And like we all made videos, but you know, we never met each other. We're in Kansas and New York and California and we're everywhere. And they started talking about this event they were going to called VidCon.
I think it was the first gathering that everyone was going to be at. I think there had been a few pretty big gatherings before VidCon in New York City and even in LA, but a lot of the times it was mostly just the people from those cities that would go. And this was the first event that people from all around the world were traveling to. People from Australia and London were coming in to meet everyone all in one place.
This was an actual thing that people were buying flights, they were getting hotels, like this, people were gonna be speaking, like you would get a ticket, you weren't gonna get kicked out of somewhere, like this was a legitimate thing. And so that's what really kind of sparked all of our interest. We were like, whoa, we really wanna go to this.
When I walked into the hotel, I actually had to kind of find where VidCon was because it was kind of in this basement. The main part was in like this basement area. It was kind of strange because all these people that I regularly saw on the internet, their faces were like out of that box screen. They were just all over the place, just standing there, just doing things. And you'd see them, you know, in the lobby, you'd see them doing, you know, all over the place. So it was really bizarre to see them in person off of the screen.
Like I walked into the lobby and I saw at least 5 of my friends immediately that I'd never met before in person that I'd known for years. And it was strange. It was actually really cool. It was a really good thing. It felt good. It felt like there were so many connections being made. Honestly felt like the internet was in real life. It kind of felt like you can go to youtube.com and you were there in that hotel because everyone was there.
I watched them on a little 4x3 screen and now they're in person. Like I started getting like feeling really not good, and then I was like, you know what, I traveled 3,000 miles, I'm gonna make friends. And that's what happened, is that everybody just started to come together. We all realized this is scary, this is weird, but we're making history here by meeting together in the same place and like making content together. And this has now become a new media where people graduate high school and now want to be YouTubers.
The public perception of YouTube has changed because of all of the good publicity of like people making careers. We have billboards of people's faces now that are all over the place promoting YouTube shows. It's like the whole community and the whole platform has just grown so much. After that first VidCon, a huge chunk of all of the people that were at the first one that still go to these now, a lot of those people are now huge, like gigantic, you know, 8-10 million subscribers now. And so it's like the people that went to that first one, everybody knows like a lot of these top creators that have been around a while now.
I was so excited because it almost felt like a weekend summer camp where I had all of my friends at VidCon. I got to go and I got to be with them all. So I remember the feeling of walking into that lobby, seeing everyone I know, being just so like filled with joy and not wanting to waste any second of the event because of how awesome and special and unique it was. Now I think it's really cool that there's so many people today, like so many more people that get to enjoy that feeling that I have always felt since the beginning.
Here we go.
This is truly amazing. You were right.
Really is. We got creative here. Taking a left out of here or right?
Okay.
This is the elevator.
Left? Another left? Oh my word.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
All right, we made it.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
let's get up there. They'll
Yep,
take care of
I'll
you.
wait. Thank
Nice
you
to
so
meet
much.
you.
Nice to meet
Have
you
fun.
too.
Have a
I
good
will. Thanks. I'm Elena. I go by Miss Fender on the internet with 2 R's. The first time I ever went to VidCon, I was terrified. like absolutely 100% terrified. I was a deer in headlights. I brought my dad with me. My first year at VidCon, it was just me and my dad. And I remember we walked in and I panicked. Like I was so nervous, so afraid that I forced him to come up to the hotel room with me immediately. And he was asking me like, Elena, don't you wanna see these creators? There's people down here, don't you wanna talk to people? No, I was so scared that first of all, I had to first go up into the hotel room and like breathe for a while, shower, get ready, and then head back down because the energy was unreal. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced.
When you put this many YouTubers in one place, it is a weird vibe. Everybody is like different and unique, and like I don't know, it's weird, but it's awesome. It feels it's good to be around people that are like you and all share a similar interest.
The energy at VidCon is crazy. It's a humongous connection of fans and creators all trying to celebrate this collective enterprise that we're in, which is just making videos online. It's crazy that that has something as large as this to celebrate it.
It's fine, look at this. It's finally happening. I'm so happy to be here. I can't even believe this.
Hi, my name is Ken Heckel, and I started making YouTube videos in 2014. My first VidCon was like this, I mean, truly unexplainable feeling, but I'm gonna do my best. It was like this overwhelming yet so happy type of feeling of like, wow, I honestly feel like this is my home. Like, because YouTube is this virtual space that doesn't exist, if there had to be a place where it was in the physical world, this would be that place. And I just feel like I'm walking into a place where everyone is supportive and okay with what everyone's doing. And it's just this huge room full of creative people who love what they do. And I've never felt so supported walking into any sort of space or area ever.
The kind of overall vibe of VidCon has shifted pretty dramatically just as it's grown and changed as an event. This year it's over 25,000 people and it's just absolutely massive, but they're doing a great job with security and running it and making sure everybody, the creators and the viewers, are safe and happy. But honestly, it's chaos. But it's good chaos. It's like high energy and people are really excited to see each other. I don't live out west, so I'm really excited to get to kind of catch up with creators that I've known for a while and I don't get to see that often.
I think as a creator, as a person who creates YouTube videos, VidCon is a really big deal. Being a guest at VidCon, participating in VidCon, at least for me, has been like a life goal of mine. Check it off the bucket list. So to see that dream realized is huge. You found it!
Okay, I'm gonna sit here, okay?
Yeah, I know. Wait, I'm so incredibly nervous because I feel like no one's gonna show up.
Yeah, no, that might
Like no one's gonna be there.
If no one comes, then we just like, you, me and Ashley just hang out.
And just hang out. Yeah, that's true, with all the water in the world.
Oh, I know that whole crew. Hey! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's your name?
My name's Gabby.
Gabby, hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You're really tall.
I know.
I honestly didn't expect you to be that tall.
I swear to God, it happens like every time I meet someone. Yeah, it's just hard to say because I'm like, my camera's all the way up here with me. You would never guess.
Yeah. Can we get a picture? Like,
Absolutely, absolutely. Are you vlogging the event?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not a vlogger though.
No, you should be.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's so cute. Thank you.
Yeah, of
nice
course.
meeting
It's
you.
so good to meet you.
Have
Oh,
a good
Gabby,
day.
right?
Yes.
Kent. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
See ya. It was unbelievable to me to like see that there was someone that was actually there. I always thought that I was just putting videos out and these numbers were coming through and it was people, but I would never meet them and they would never want to meet me and it would always be this weird like world between us. But you know, the moment I met someone, it was like I turned a page in my book and I was like, oh my God, like this is what I do now. I do this for you, like you as a person. If someone had never been here before, I would just be like, look, this is the coolest thing for me as a YouTube creator to get to go meet people who watch my videos and other people who create videos. It's as simple as that, and it is the coolest thing I've ever been a part of.
So, I think we're gonna be late, for sure. I don't really know what to do because we got to the shuttle at the time that they told us to. So,
Not our fault.
I'm hoping that we won't get in trouble, but we're supposed to be there like right now.
It's traffic.
Yeah.
But we could walk there. We're not gonna get lost.
I know, I think we should just walk. Can we all go? Yeah, we're late.
Any guests are being vehicle to walk in the entrance?
Who are you most excited to meet?
Hannah Witten, Ashley Mardell, Elena Fender, all of them. Jackson Bird, Nerdy and Quirky, Sabrina Cruz. I don't know. Everyone. I'm just everyone. John Green.
It's like 5 minutes.
Sorry that I keep bumping you.
And then it's all good. Secure.
Yeah, the signing hall. Did you get that?
I believe it's near Hall D.
Hall B. Okay.
Okay. D or
D?
D. Thank you.
What are you doing?
We're having a meeting.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have to go downstairs.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, greeter Kate, go ahead. You have your credential also?
Let's go.
Okay. There we go. Thank you. So where do we now? Where?
No.
Okay. Oh, we go through the. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. The shuttle got stuck in traffic.
That was easier to watch.
Well, we did. We ended up getting. We ended up getting out of the shuttle.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Elena, nice to meet you.
I will be running 3 of your signings.
Cool.
So your signing did get bigger with the lottery.
Okay, cool.
So I believe you do have a full, you're almost full.
I'm like freaking out. I'm so nervous. They just told us that our meet and greet is full now.
What about no one coming?
Well, maybe it's probably for them. No, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, but it's okay.
It's good.
I'm just a person sitting in my bedroom or in my office at home, making these little videos and uploading them to the internet. And here's another person who can't even hold their camera straight because they're shaking so bad. And it goes back to that question, who am I, right? And it was exhilarating and it was rewarding to actually get to meet someone who cared about my videos and enjoyed the content that I made. But I think the coolest part about it was knowing that we had something in common.
This is ridiculous. This is like a walking advertisement. Last year was literally just that one sign, and then now here we are, and it's like, oh, YouTube's a thing. Right, I forgot about that.
I think when I was 13 years old, I didn't necessarily have the idea that what exactly this was going to be. I just knew that a lot of people were going to know about it in the future. And I think it's just a bigger deal now, and people, you go to high school, all your friends know about your YouTube stars, but when I was in high school, a couple people were like, yeah, I heard about that weird internet person, and then that was it. Nobody was focused on the internet. They were still focused on TV in a lot of ways, and that's changed a lot.
The biggest change that I've seen, other than the numbers pretty much doubling every year, I've noticed that it's kind of reflective of the community, where it used to be all the people that were at like the first VidCon, 90% of them were nerd fighters. They were John and Hank Green fans.
They were content creators.
Right. They were all in this kind of circle of this certain type of person that watched YouTube.
We were in a club. We weren't a fan base. We were a club, and we all knew of each other.
Right. But now it's gotten so big that there are lots of different types of people that show up. There's all these different groups. There's, like the different things that people are into. And it's reflective of the YouTube community as a whole, because on YouTube, like I'll randomly be on YouTube and I'll find a channel I've never heard of, like 4 million subscribers. Never heard of this person before. And I thought I was on top of all this. And it's just, I'm just not in that little circle of people, that huge circle of people that are in. I'm not one of any of those 4 million people. I'm not one of those. And VidCon has turned out to be that way, where everybody has their own little spots, and they're all kind of merged together at VidCon. Same way YouTube merges them together online.
If you've never been to VidCon before, it's just like the other conventions that you know and love, but this one has the craziest real-life characters. Walking around here is like walking around a movie because every couple minutes there's somebody that's out of their mind. I like it.
Aside from this very unique experience, you're really just pixels on a screen, and you can't deny the fact that there's nothing that really compares to that human contact. And that's why VidCon is like, it's the peak of friendship, because you feel all of the emotions that you lost, all of that feeling of friendship that you lost throughout the year when you were distant, when you couldn't physically be with each other. And it's all concentrated into this 1 week. This 1 week of pure bliss, of just everything happening, and it's awesome.
You see this like giant pack of people, and I'm gonna say 95% of the pack has no idea what they're running after, but everyone just wants something. They want a photo with someone cool. They want to, you know, feel like they did VidCon right.
Oh my god, I'm nervous. Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
Go time?
Yeah.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Ready, Hannah?
Go time, go.
Okay.
Kill it.
We're here! We did it! Thank you. Nice to meet you. Do you want a picture?
Yeah,
Come in the middle, yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you for coming. Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll forever be jealous of your hair.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. So nice to meet you. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Outside of the industry, not many people know what's happening here. Even people in Anaheim are like, what is VidCon? So if I had to pitch it to somebody who's never been here before, I'd just say that you know, there's a community of us who are making videos online. We are a motley crew of people. Really strange. I mean, like, we're really strange people. Most of the time we're inside editing videos. But for one time every year, we get a chance to come in and meet up and just go crazy with celebration of the whole event, but also, you know, let loose, get out of our editing suites, get out from behind our cameras and just enjoy each other for a little bit. That's how I'd pitch it. It's fun.
All right, so we got Nicole. Don't know how I made that happen. Email. Stalking, really. And I was like, Nicole, you want to be on my podcast? Because I've just started up and things have been crazy. It's called Kids Next Dorm, and just got featured on iTunes, which was insane, and everything's just like so good right now. So I was like, Nicole, do you want to be on my podcast to talk about college? Because I know you just talked about college, but don't talk about it now. All right. Because we have to save it. Yeah. But yeah, so I was like, yo, let's do this, and here we are sitting on the floor in a hotel room, the way it should be. It's so exciting that there's just so many people here that love the internet, that love to meet other people that do what they do, and they are looking for those people to like be their friends and, you know, hang out, and that's so cool. It's like only here can I go outside and be like, hi, I make daily vlogs, and someone's like, oh, I make weekly vlogs. Oh, I'm a beauty vlogger. Where in the world can you do that? Like, these people here are like the most unique, like just all-stars of the internet and of the world, in my opinion. Like, these people care enough that like, I want to do something that someone wants to see. And then they go out of their way and do that.
This year I'm having my own panel, a panel that's my baby. I pitched it, I wrote it, I've chosen the panelists, I've organized it. I've worked really hard on this panel, and so it is incredibly rewarding to be here and to know that it's happening. It's, I don't want to use the word terrifying again, it's anxiety inducing because I've worked so hard at this and I'm so afraid that it will fail. If I'm honest, when I got here, I spent like 15 minutes crying in my room just about the fact that this is all happening and it's all real. The panel that I'm on is about mental health, so it's like mindfulness, self-compassion, positive psychology, and it's something I care a lot about. Like, the best part for me when I was up there was when I'd say something and then you look out at the people and you see everyone's heads, you see the nods, right? When you'd say something and you know, and I know it's true for me, right? And I'd use an example that I know is true for me, and then you look out and you see everyone like, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, okay, yeah.
It's so amazing now that so many more people know about this community, and so many more people get to see the people that they watch on the internet that help them in their lives. Maybe they're struggling with something and they watch these people and it helps them, it fills them with joy.
I have this platform on YouTube and I have this demographic, right? From like 15, 14 years old to 24 years old. So I want to use that to share what helped me. That's really all that it is. Wow. Oh, people are saying such nice things. This I was the most nervous about because I care about this. I care so much, and I've worked so hard, like organizing it, writing it, planning it. And so I can't believe that it's over, and I'm just really, really happy that people enjoyed it. The mindfulness panel was so good and helpful, and the panelists were great. And then she's got a picture with me and her. Thank you, Ms. Fender, for beginning the discussion about mindful VidCon. It will really help me when I'm depressed or stressed. Ms. Fender's mindfulness panel was amazing! It was so great and helpful. Elena is my favorite YouTuber, if not my second favorite. Awesome panel today. Thank you, Ms. Fender. Thank you, Mindful VidCon. I'm overwhelmed, but like in a good way. Well, now I'm kind of like, now I'm like hyped. Now I'm like, I want to go do something. I want to like do this. That's what I want to do.
I think it's 3 long blocks. So like 3 long blocks shouldn't be that much, but it's not a little. Nah, we're walking. We're about to walk over to the Studio 71 party. This is like the big party of the night. I'm like super excited for it, but it's kind of far away, so it's gonna be a little bit of a walk. I think we got this. I don't really know. It's a really cool hat.
Thank you.
Yeah, where'd you get it? I want one.
I found it on the ground.
What?
I found this in the trash.
Oh, what a cool life. Oh my gosh.
I'm fixing my hair because Caitlin said it looks terrible.
You're beautiful, I'm crying.
No, I'm fixing my hair because we're going to a party and it needs to look like I didn't sleep on it, which I did.
Yo, you're in the movie. Congrats, I love you. Have a good life. And I will never see her again. Left and then right, and then 3 blocks. We should probably call an Uber. Yeah. Okay. So we're like here-ish, right? Like on that block there. We need to go to like here, there, right there. Okay, so like, it's like 2 of the block we're about to walk. So like that is the block we're about to walk, and then it's like bam, and then bam. We got this, maybe. This is an adventure. It's always an adventure, okay?
VidCon at night is an experience. The first VidCon, especially being 15, my parents were like, you better text us every hour. And by midnight, they were like, are you coming back? And I'm like, Mom, the night has just begun. This is when you meet people. This is when the cool stuff happens.
What are you more comfortable dancing in?
Both.
Those.
This is what I wore last night.
100% do those. Yeah, those are
Okay.
much better.
Wait, are you wearing the belt?
No, I'm just wearing like this.
Those.
Okay, cool. So that's simple. That was easy. Outfit, easy, done. Thank you.
Can I take a spin on your penny board real quick? You can say no, but, oh, it's going, never mind. You're good, sorry. Oh. That was weird even for me, man.
Caitlin.
So sad to see. Caitlin, you put your Facebook charger in the guacamole.
You put it in the guacamole.
I don't care. No, for real.
You
oh my god, I actually did.
dropped it. I was holding.
Why was it open?
I was holding the bag.
I have some dignity.
Don't lick it.
You're allowed to.
Do not. It's literally gonna splash over. I'm gonna drop this coffee.
You want me to do this?
Maybe not so close to my
Do you
computer.
want me to do
Yeah.
this?
bad regardless.
No, cause it's fine. You're gonna miss.
Wait.
Oh. Oh. Okay. No more.
LeBron.
It's too scary.
Oh.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I thought it was way closer. This was such a mistake. Why did you let me do this? No!
Can you?
No!
What did you do? What did you do? And it's not only your pants. That's your entire outfit. That's your top too. Oh my god. Oh no. Is it coming out? Oh no.
Are you guys going to the party? You going to the party? Oh, you want to give us a ride? I think they're gonna give us a ride. Yes. Hold on, I got a vlog. Okay, so we decided to make this walk to the party tonight, and it was just not a good idea. Can we get a ride?
Where are you going?
We're going to the Studio 71 party. Where are you guys going?
Is that the Live Me party?
Yeah, I think so. It's the one down there.
Yeah, so okay. Tell it. Yeah, that's where we're going. Hey, wait, let me pull over there.
Yeah, do that. What is happening? All right, we're just gonna get in some random people's car, and they're gonna take us to a party.
Okay, you gotta put the chair down.
I gotta put the chair down?
There's a button on the wall. On the wall.
On the wall?
There's a button. It'll pull. Yep.
Let's do it.
Yeah, the question was, if you were any fruit, what fruit would you be? And I said, I'd be an avocado, because nobody knows I'm a fruit.
Yo, you guys rock my socks.
We have tickets. Sweet.
Hey, thanks guys. I really appreciate it. I don't know what your names are, but you're all my favorite.
I'm Jess.
Hi, I love you all. See you guys soon, okay? Or probably not, but like, bye. We just hooked a ride with some random people, and it was really awesome. Look at that. Man, oh man. Can you explain to me what the line system is looking like here?
Yes, this is VIP. It's an access.
VIP?
Yes.
If I'm signed with the network, does that mean I'm VIP?
You're fine with the network? Do you have any kind of credential telling me that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, actually, you need to have like.
Oh, a thing?
Yes, yes.
I understand. Sorry, guys. No, thanks, man. You cool? That was awkward.
If you don't have a wristband by noon on Thursday, you're not going to that party. You line up in line and you pretend like your name is on the list. No, it's not happening. It's become such a thing. Like, it is a culture. People come now specifically for parties at night.
Even if your name's on the list, like half of the parties, they overbook it by like double. So they have a ton of people standing outside that will never possibly get into that party.
They really sent out the invite, didn't they?
Oh, we made it.
Party time. Welcome to the party, guys. Hope you're gonna have fun. We're all gonna have fun. Should we turn mics off for now, or?
Yeah, mics off.
She's a +1 of someone else.
Okay. All right, hold on. Where are we going, gentlemen?
I was walking them up to Joe. I gotta get them in. Yeah.
Walk right in there. All
Thank
right?
you very
Thanks,
much. I
buddy.
appreciate
Appreciate
it.
it. That's the hookup I'm talking about.
Just wait right here.
Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy.
I'll find you in there, Ken.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a chat.
Sorry for the delay.
No worries, man. No worries.
Just go to Joe's. Go to Joe's. All right.
So I texted my manager because I was like, I feel weird about having to stand in line right now when this is, I should be, and they just like came booking out and they're like, no.
No matter what you're into, no matter how weird you think that you can get, there's a space for you on YouTube. And coming to VidCon is the same way. You're surrounded by people who care about the same things that you care about. You're surrounded by people who accept you. Dance, dance, dance.
You know, I'm gonna miss you so much.
Until Buffer, until Buffer.
You gotta hug Dallas for me.
I will hug Dallas. I'm gonna hug Dallas with a little extra something from you.
Please, God. I'm in love with Dallas.
That last day creeps up so fast. All day, you know, you wake up in the morning excited to go to all the panels, whatever panels you're interested in, because there are so many of them. You spend the evenings with your friends, hanging out, running around, going to parties, whatever it is. You don't sleep, and then you do that over again. You do it 3 times, and it's over.
It's like I'm in this place where everyone loves what I do, and I can hold up a camera to my face, and it's not weird anymore. But I'm getting like released back into the world. It's like someone's pushing me back into the deep end of the pool to like go back and experience everything else and take on the world. And I feel like I've been preparing for it, but leaving VidCon is like tragic.
This is such a crazy, strange group of people that never would have gotten together if not for this event, but also this, you know, this industry, this community of people. And so I'm about to leave, and I'm sad that I'm about to leave. What I've taken away from VidCon is we're not just a million individuals doing things in our own places. We're actually people who are contributing to a larger community who's trying to do something special. I mean, it's hard to see when you're just by yourself making your own videos. When you see everybody else who is making their own videos and they're all different, it's kind of cool.
Like, this event is so, it's like, it means so much to me. And I'm so happy that I keep getting invited. I don't know why I keep getting invited back, but I'll take it. I'm so happy to be here.
I always leave VidCon feeling super inspired. I feel inspired to make better content, to make more content, to make content that I'm proud of. But on the other hand, I'm sad to leave my friends, I'm sad to leave my viewers. I'm sad to leave the excitement of it all. It's bittersweet.
I had an everyday life, and then I had VidCon. It was almost like a dream, in a sense. Like, you have all these people you know from all around the world, and they're all in one place. So you don't want it to end. And it's crazy because every time at the beginning of VidCon, you walk into that lobby, you're like, this is gonna be an awesome weekend, it's gonna last forever, this is so great, and then it's gone. Like, it's over. They're taking down all the equipment, and you're just like, I don't want this to end, I don't want everyone to leave, this has been such a great time, this is such a special place.
I feel like everybody wakes up that last day and looks around in disbelief, like, what? That's it? Now we all get on our planes and we all go back to wherever we came from, and now the next time I get to see you is through a screen, and that's it for a year?
The last night was like daunting while I was at the final party, and I was like realizing like this is kind of it for all of us. Like, I won't get to feel this feeling for another year. And you know, the next day when I walked around the convention, like outside the convention area, and saw that no one was there, and I was just like, this is it, man. Like, I've just got to go back to what I do. I'm like, got to go back to being Ken Heckle from YouTube, not Ken Heckle the YouTuber.